Okay, Guadalupe, this is Miss Gonzalez here. I decided to make a video so that you can see, um, so that I can see what you're looking at when you open the book, and to explain kind of how the timeline works. Now, I have a PDF file of the textbook itself, so this is the page that you see on your left side, and this is the left side of the timeline on the next page. So first I want to explain that there's four timelines on here. There's this little one here that basically talks about the basically from the time that the timelines take place to now in our present. Okay, so the blue part is from 1 AD, and then from here is to the present. So basically the timelines here, the rest of them, these three timelines, are basically this part in the middle. So this is the only part that these timelines cover. So there's four: 1, 2, 3, and then there's 4. The first time, well, the second timeline, I should say, is tells you different things that happen in literature, in the European literature. Okay, so things that were written at that time, when they were created, when they were written, it's telling you which books were written at that time during this period here, which is this time right here. And then the third timeline, events in your European history, tell you what was going on in Europe at that time, like historical things. Okay, and that's in the red. And then here in the greenish olive color tells you what was going on in the rest of the world. So this one's Europe, just in Europe, which is a continent, and this is happening, which is in world history all over the world. So the events that were happening, again, historical things that were happening in the rest of the world. So the question is asking what was written first, Beowulf or Nibeljold, and we have to look at which timelines would have our answers. So medieval Europe, obviously the times that the timeline takes place, this is not going to have anything about what books were written. European literature, okay, that probably will have it. European history, it might have it, but it'll probably say more like historical events, the events that were happening in the world, so that wouldn't be it. And world history obviously is talking about the rest of the world, and these books are actually European, so it wouldn't really have anything to do that. So the second one is probably the one that has it because it says European literature, which I already said. So you're just going to look at this yellow one, and I'll help you find it right now, and then you can go ahead and figure out the answer on your own. So all we have to do is look for Beowulf, and let's see right here, St. Augustine of Hippo completes his Monumental to the City of God. That's not it. Roman scholar Boethius writes The Consolation of Philosophy. No, that's not it. Welsh poets Taliesin and Eric composed a sing and oral verse. No. Irish poet Forgali writes Elegy of St. Columba. No. Hellinger thoroughly ordered Germanic verse on praise and heroes. No. The Venerable Bede completes the Latin history of English people. No. The earliest versions of the Old English epic Beowulf. Right there. So that was created in 760 AD. Okay. So now we have Beowulf. This is on the left-hand page. This is page 692. So it's right here in Events in European Literature. So now we have to go up and down and find the one that has to do with Nibeljo. So in 18th Scandinavian scholars composed oral verse. No, that's not it. Beginnings of drama in Europe. No, that's not it. Oldest surviving provincial verse. No. So we're going on to the next page. So Beowulf is here. Don't forget that Beowulf was in 1750. It was written. So now we just keep going to the next page. Again, we're looking at the third one. At the yellow one. So we just keep going down. Kilwich and Owen, no, that's not it. Songs of Roland, no. Song of my Cid, no. Mary de France, no, that's not it. Nibeljo, here it is. German epic by anonymous Austrian poet. So this was written in 1200 AD. So now we have to figure out which one is the oldest. Which one was written? I think that's the question, right? Which one is the one that was written first? Let me check it out here. Just a second, I'm writing my agendas. Where do I have it? Right here. It says, exercise 6 says, number 1, which literary work was composed first? Beowulf and Nibeljo. So all you have to do is subtract. If Beowulf was written in I think it was 750. Let me go back to that other one now. um, let me see, was written in 1750, and this one was written, Abeljaum was written 1200. I guess you can see which one was written first, right? Okay. If you're still having problems, I'm not. I think that you can figure it out by now, so I'm not going to give you the answer, but it's obviously that you just subtract, or you look back, right? You look at the smallest number, and that one was written first. Okay. I hope that made sense, Mija. Okay. Write me back if you need more help. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye bye.